Chief, Chief, are you a Valentine's guy, since we're on the subject? You know, chocolates, card for Dominique, no?
No.
She gets nothing?
Well, I sent her something. She's in Philly. But no, I don't like it. It's, whatever. Another made-up thing.
What stood out to you most about tonight?
I thought we got contributions from a lot of guys. You know, everybody was pretty, I think we played a pretty solid game all around. Goaltender out. Like, again, I like our forecheck and the aggressiveness of it. We did some real good things in the offensive zone again. Again, a lot of time in the offensive zone. Other than a little bit in the third period, we were in our zone a little bit too much, and we just didn't make plays, and we kind of let them, you know, have the puck back a few times. But other than that, I thought that, you know, we won the game inside the dots tonight.
You talked about that this morning, about managing the puck well and, and sustaining offensive zone time, especially for the first two periods. Is that
we got
kept
that.
them from getting zone time themselves and shots?
You know, being that, you know, that aggressive forecheck, our D are doing a great job keeping pucks alive down walls, and the forwards are backing them up. So that's key. We got to keep doing that. So again, like, you know, for me, we control the game with our forecheck and our offensive zone play.
A lot of energy tonight, it seemed, right out of the box.
Really good energy. Like I said, the guys are in a good spot. You know, they feel good. They're energized. We got a lively bench. It's been good.
What are some indications early that you know your forecheck is going to be on?
I think just early on, like putting pucks in deep and going to work, you know, and then they're aggressive and skating, getting on things. That's the key. And, you know, everybody's on time, arriving on time. The D are arriving on time. Down walls, our F3 is doing a good job reading it, backing them up. So that's important.
We talked to you about Letty in the 900 games, and you know, just the kind of player that he is. Is that goal typify pretty much what he was?
That goal was a really nice goal. That's pretty smooth coming up the ice and creating that space that he can create with his feet, and it was a great shot.
How are Tori and Brandon?
Both upper bodies right now, so they'll be reevaluated tomorrow. I don't know, to be honest with you.
So they're both upper bodies?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a little bit about Shen. We know he's got the leadership capabilities, but I think sometimes in the media we kind of sleep on him as a skilled player. He can put it in the net.
Yeah, he can score goals. We all know that. It was a great shot there, the 2-on-1. I'm glad he shot it. I think he was looking past, but he made a nice little move inside and shot it. Yeah, he has a knack for scoring goals. Always has. You know, he can do it in a lot of different ways. He can use his shot and score around the net, you know, tipping pucks and things like that. He gets goals. So, you know, I was pretty happy with that line tonight.
Craig, I think you mentioned that they had some flurries there, and you had the one where they had a lot of zone time, and then you turn it around and make it 4-1 as opposed to maybe them making it 3-2. Is that just kind of when O'Reilly scores?
That was a big goal. Yeah, they had us hemmed in there for a little bit, maybe 2 shifts. Might have been 2 shifts where we got guys off and back on. O'Reilly's line went on, and I mean, yeah, like we didn't make strong enough plays coming out of our zone there. They kept it alive a couple times, but it's a big goal that going down and getting that goal, making it 4-1.
When you lose a couple guys like that in the game, does it help get other guys more involved, I guess, because they're going to get more ice time?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know. I think losing a defenseman, that's tough at times, you know, going down to 5D. But up front, I think you get some, like you said, you get some extra time for guys.
Craig, Berube, a 3-point night, not getting into trade talk whatsoever, but you've known him a long time, going back to your Wolves days. Just what do you think going through this with him, and probably what he's thinking?
I think Berube's thinking about being here and just doing the job here. I know that for a fact. He's not thinking about trades or anything like that. And he's been here a long time. He likes it here. He likes his teammates. And you know, for me, Berube's does what he always does. You know, I think other than last year, I think that was a huge year offensively for him. And But again, this year, he's right on pace for a normal, type of year offensively that he gives us. And then, you get the other stuff, the physical play and things like that, that he's capable of bringing. But I think his mind's in a good spot. I don't think he's focused on the trade or worried about the trade. I think he's just focused on playing hockey for the Blues.
Is O'Reilly kind of in that same boat too?
Same boat.
Thanks.